Sky here from Frontier Pets, and we're about to film a series on how to train your puppy. Now, I've just arrived at the home of Heidi Mackay. She is a veteran in this. She's had 30 years in the industry. She trains dogs for film, for television, for shows. We're actually really honoured to have her to be part of this series. So she's actually going to take us through, as I said, how to train your puppy, and we're going to be using the beautiful Fernie, the little puppy cattle dog. So lots to see and lots to do. I can't wait. We're going to take you through a series about puppy training, and who doesn't want to know about puppies? That's fantastic. That's the good news,
yes.
That puppies are great. But if you don't train them correctly, you're going to end up with trouble, a badly behaved dog in the future.
You know, I don't even like saying a dog behaves badly. 98% of unwanted dog behaviour is human caused. So the humans have behaved badly. I'm not here to make it sound pretty for you guys, but we'll blame the human a lot.
Yeah.
And, I make mistakes. I've been doing this for a long time, but quite often I get dogs come in here of people saying, fix my dog. And I'm like, I have to fix you. Sit. Yep. So first of all, your dog has to learn how to learn. It takes about 40 to 50 positive repetitions for something to be cemented in your dog's head. It's really important to have what's called a bridging word. So a bridging word means you've got between 1 and 3 seconds to reward or correct a behaviour. Preferably on the one side is great. Make it easier for your dog to understand. My bridging word, I say, yep, and it's all in the tone I say it. Sit. Yep. For my current working dogs, they know that they've got it right at exactly that point. So if I say Red, sit, yep, exactly that point that he sat is when I'm going to use a bridging word. Straight up, your dog has to learn what a bridging word is. So they have to learn your word. Make it short and sweet. Don't say good boy, good girl. It's too long. And you will find that you generally say good boy and good girl throughout the day without even knowing. If I was to ask him to look away, yep. When he's at the point I want him at, I will yep it. Look away, yep. He knows when he's got it because he's heard that bridging word. Really important to do. I use treats to reward my dogs. Not everyone does. I find it works for food-motivated dogs. If I say yep, it means I owe you. Doesn't mean I owe you straight away. When they're learning, I will do that straight away. So they're understanding what I'm asking for. But I will say, yep, means you've got it right, means you get paid for it. We all go to work to get paid. They're exactly the same. Dogs will only do what works for them. The most common behaviour to start with is a sit, so that's what we're going to start with today. So I'm going to let Fernie know I've got this treat. She's now going to be focused on me and want to give me what I'm asking for. So when she is in a standing position, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to ask her to lift her head and slowly, yep, I put one finger on her bum. And then I yipped her, which is my bridging word, when she hit the ground. Sit, yep. So pressure here, sit, yep. So I've lifted her head, pushed her bum down, she's gone into a sit position. I've rewarded it. Okay, make sure you know what your left hand is doing with your right hand. People generally tend to put pressure on and don't release their left hand. It is just a tap to assist them to go down, and then we've rewarded from here. Okay, make sure, really important, you don't go sit, 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 sit. Maximum 3 times you want to ask, and that is it. So now I've got this, I'm going to release the pressure from her bum and just ask at her head. Sit. Yep. Sit. Yep. Simple. Make sure when you do a cue, everyone in the family is aiming to do the same cue. You're all going to be different, you're all different heights, your voices are different, but make it easy on your dog and try and do it all the same. So my release cue is okay. If I was to ask my dog to sit, yep, I bridge it, I reward it. He should stay in that sit now until I've released him or asked another behaviour. So my release word, I use my body language and my hands, and my release word is okay. But again, it's in my tone, how I say it. So I will step away from him, releasing pressure from him, and say, okay, that means he can get out of that behaviour. So I've actually released the pressure. For any animal, pressure on is they need to be listening. Pressure off is a reward for them. And that goes for any animal. You're a good boy. Understand, Red?
Okay, so we've learnt some really important basics. The bridging word and the release word and the sitting. So I think it's probably very important to reinforce that this has to be done.
Yes. Again, 40 to 50 positive repetitions for your dog. So I would love it, before people watch the next episode, to trial it. Even if your dog sits right now, start again. Start again so your dog understands what that bridging word is.
Yep.
Just because he now does that, he or she does that behaviour, they don't know what the bridging word is. So practice, 5 minutes a day, that's all it takes.
And with a puppy, as you said, their attention span's so short, and it's just like, it's 5 minutes a day, guys. And I know I'm so guilty of this.
If your dog gets perfect in 2 minutes, finish it. Always finish on a good note.
Yeah.
Really important to know that. Don't have to start a fight or go, see if he can do it 10 times.
No.
3 times, perfect, great.
Yeah, because they get tired. So it's not like this huge onerous task that you have to do all the time. It's 5 minutes a day, and get this right, and then we can move on to the next lessons.
Absolutely. And set yourself up for a win. If you're tired, don't do it. If your dog's tired, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it in the park for the first time.
Where there's distractions.
Learn it at home where they're comfortable, and then take it out once you've got it solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good plan.